Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? So I got some Vok figures. They're pretty cool. Found them on eBay, and they're here. Came wrapped up like this. Out of the bags, they look like this. And now when they're all finished up, they look like this. But man, what a journey to get here. So the hair holes were a little too small since they were 3D printed. So yeah, I had to take a Dremel to each individual hole and then insert each bendable hair piece into the newly drilled hair holes. There was around 45 hair holes per head, which is pretty nuts. Here's what they look like before dremeling, and here's what they look like after. Not much of a difference, but trust me, there's a difference. But that's not even the worst part, right? If I just had to drill 80 holes or 90 or whatever it is, that'd be fine. But after I drilled them all out, the holes were like slightly too big now, which I thought was fine. But in actuality, these things don't take super glue well. The hair pieces are like a twist tie material. It's like a rubbery thing over a wire. So in my mind, what I had to do was sand or somehow give texture to each of the ends of the hair that was going to be glued into the skull heads, and then super glue them in with the texture on the inside. So I tried that for 2 of the hairs, and it didn't work either. And also, I wasn't too jazzed about doing that for 90, maybe even 100 hair pieces. So, back to the drawing board. So my problem was, how do I get these rubbery twist tie hairs to stay in this thing's head in a decently affordable and quick way? And then I thought, what about UV resin? So I went on Amazon and I got some UV resin and a light to cure it. And they showed up, and I didn't have any AAA batteries. God damn it. So I dug around in my stupid apartment, emptied some LED remotes, and bam, here we are. What a crazy project. So, yeah, after all that, the question on my mind before we get too far into this is, how do I refer to these guys? Do the Vok canonically have names, or is it just Vok 1 and Vok 2? Let me know in the comments if you know. Until then, this one's going to be known forever as Vok G, and this other one shall be known as Vok P. But yeah, this is the part of the video where I ask you to do all the YouTube stuff. Sorry about this, but also thank you. Anything you see on screen right now, like liking, subbing, commenting, sharing, belling, any of this stuff, it really helps me out, helps the channel. Also, questions at Nistuff.com. If you got any questions for me, send me the questions. I'll compile them all into a goddamn big Q&A video if we get enough. Hope we get enough, but if we don't, thanks for the questions anyway. Hell yeah. But yeah, back to the Vok. More specifically, Vok G. He's fun. He's got green eyes, and he was the main test subject for all this hair nonsense. I think he came out pretty good. Super into the hair. Love that shit. It's so evocative, It brings me right back to the show. It's so cool. I can't believe that it's it's stuck in there, number one. I'm happy about that. But also, it's malleable. You can play around with it and make it look like you want it to look. It's it's so cool. He's got jaw articulation, and he's got a port on the bottom of his head. I don't know if this is the whole body or if it's just the head. Yeah, so you can make it look like he's flying around. It's pretty cool. I love the teeth details, the crazy eyes. Shit's awesome, man. This is so good. I'm like over the moon with this. I love it. This is a victory for whoever made these guys, but man, does it look good. And I'm so happy the UV resin worked out, man. But yeah, here he is with some other figures. Nice. Here he is with some choice Beast Wars characters. Sick. And yeah, on to the next one. Here we go. Next up, Vok P. There he is. The purpley, pinky-eyed looking one. I mean, they're the same thing, but just different eyes. So yeah. UV resin was super easy to use. It's almost surprising. I mean, there's a reason people are using it to craft stuff on YouTube. Yeah, highly recommended for me. Hell yeah. Here he is doing some cool ghost poses. Nice. Here they are together. Awesome. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. They're pretty much the same thing, but, different eye color. So yeah, here they are freaking out tarantulas, and that's it. That's one of them I got. The Vok from eBay. They're pretty cool. Kind of wish they were a little easier to assemble if I'm being real, but I got to use some UV resin that I wouldn't have used otherwise. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys think Hasbro will ever release any of these? Any Vok figures? I kind of don't. Unless they make them transform in some way, turn them into weaponizers or some shit. I don't know. Maybe a Prime Master style shell. Who knows? But yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath, especially since they kind of killed off the core class. Well, I mean, there's always a possibility they work them into the Rise of the Beast sequel, Never say never, I guess. Oh, also, yeah, they light up. I didn't really feel the need to mention it, but they do. They have these little metal things inside of them that connect to their LED eyes. I have no idea how they work, but yeah, it's pretty sick. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, Instagram, Twitter. You know what to do. And that's it. Goodbye. So I went on Amazon and I got some UV resin and a light to cure it. And they showed up and I didn't have any AAA batteries. God damn it.